Wednesday, we've got a few fresh supplies. We'll take the dock lines off on the port side first up. They'll come back to the boat. Right, we're on our way. First mate Stuart's just done zipping the stack pack, putting the halyard on. We're passing the moorings at the end of Whangārei. We'll get just up to about Limestone Island, a bit more deep water to windward, and hoist the main and sail down the harbour. Got about a 10 knot sou'wester at the moment. Our main's up, we're off sailing. Oh, I've got some more boats anchored here. Very tide road here. Not the jib out yet because we've got this unusual thing of a big boat coming our way. So we'll just try and keep right out of the channel. It's looking like a big trawler. Well, the cat's on its way too. So we're at the top of the tide. Here's the cardinal marker that distinguishes where the channel to Portland leaves the channel to Whangārei. Two cones pointing up. Need to stay north of it. The channel to Portland with the Aotearoa Chief and cement barge go. We've obviously come down the channel to Whangārei. Oh, we've got a nice, slightly close reach at the moment, heading down the channel. And there's looking across to home, Jackson's Bay. Oh, well, that's probably a Leopard 48 or similar in front of us. We've been gradually catching them up. They've only got the jib up, of course. We're getting close to One Tree Points, which is mid-picture there. Mount Manaia, of course, and Mount Albury on the right, and then the hills out towards Bream Head. We're behind One Tree Point now. So wind's down a bit and they're veering quite a bit more. Oh, we're getting close to NortPort. We're just about to pass the entrance to Marsden Cove Marina. Looks like we've got a fully laden log ship there. No tankers. There's Marsden Cove Marina. Well, I think they're still going to be probably about even with us when we turn off to anchor. Oh, we're anchored at NortPort, closer to the rock wall than usual, but the wind's supposed to die down. Sweeping the wharf. Here's looking back up harbour. Marsden Cove Marina's over there. So it's past high tide, spring tides at the moment, so there'll be a big sandbank just out in front of us eventually. And the rock wall is not too far from us. That means we're well out of the tide. End is over, presumably going into Marsden Cove. That looks like another catamaran coming in. Smaller one this time. You enjoying your meal?
Yep. Very good.
It's 7:30 on Thursday, Waitangi Day. Had a glorious sleep, crowd of people fishing, and the backdrop of Mount Munro. Well, with the large amount of friction in the reef line we discovered it during our January cruise, I've had a look in my boxes of bits, found some low friction rings and blocks, bought some Dyneema, so we'll go and see if we can make an improvement. One of the problems is the reef lines are just so damn big in diameter. They're Dyneema cord, but I'm pretty sure we don't need them this big, but awful lot of rope to buy, and we'll try a simpler or cheaper solution first. Oh, this is reef 1, so it's going down to the clutch. It goes up when the sail's up, through the stainless steel ring, back down into the boom. So this is not the problem. It's that when the sail comes down, when it's a long way up, it doesn't matter. There's obviously a 180-degree bend there. So on the sail, I'm going to pop this roller bearing or ball bearing block in. Very low friction. The correct size for the oversized reefing line. On the mast, I'm going to use this low friction ring. Really only comes under significant deflection right towards the end of the reefing process. Right, well there's the tack reef block. Right, from there, of course that'll be up high, down through here, can twist as needed, back down through the foot block, and back to the helm station eventually. Well, they're 14mm clutches, and 14mm rope only just goes into them, so I would think 12 or possibly 10 would do the job. But we'll just see how we go with reef 1. at the moment. I'll worry about Reef 2 at a later date. We might hoist the sail and see how it looks. Here's Reef 2 tack line from the other side, basically up to the forestay. Okay, so this is Reef 1, going through the low friction ring, through the block, and it's not all the way down, into the boom, into the boom, through the clue block, and it's tied around the boom here. So it seems to be working fine. Leads are all good, it's just so much friction with the really big rope. Obviously, in this weather we're not going to be sailing with a reef, so we'll carry on and pull the sail all the way up. Carry on with the main handle. These ones being running much more freely than I did last time. The mast and there we go, pull it through. And the process of doing that, the wind's gone away entirely, so it should come in from the east or northeast quarter, so we'll have morning tea and see what eventuates. Oh, we're going to head off. I'm going to swap Stuart for the Admiral. We've currently got a gentle southerly. The ship that was here left this morning. Couldn't really see it because it was too far down the dock. Nice centre cockpit ketch that was parked a little bit further up harbour than us. We don't have much wind, but we do have an incoming tide and no timetable. Well, not much wind, but we are making progress. So there's about 5 knots of wind. We're doing almost 3, but we do have some tide with us. There's the clue block for reef number 1, or low friction ring rather, and there's the ball bearing block on the sail. It looks like we have a cruise ship coming in. So they'll dock at NortPort. It's not looking very hopeful in the wind department. Calm up there, which is where we're going. We'll just turn around to a gentle northerly. We might end up motoring it though. There is not a lot of wind, but we're making progress. I've had to start the engine because that's the edge of the channel and the sandbank starts just there. Well, we're coming up on Jackson's Bay. There's our mooring, the orange Fergie buoy, so we'll go around the seaward side of the shallow bit. And we've still got the main up. Stuart managed to get the rope through the buoy first go. It's under the tramp at the moment. And we've got tide coming in this way. And we've still got the main up because I'm too lazy to drop it. Right, so there's home over there. No significant wind that way, which is down harbour, and a light westerly from that direction. Work continues on putting long piles on at the section on the bluff, and that's where Catamaran 2 ended up. Oh, somewhere not right next to, but close to. So we've swapped the one first mate for an Admiral. So we will go out. We'll go on the inshore side of the sandbar. It's an incoming tide, so if we don't make it, we'll be right. Bye-bye home for a while. I've now got an easterly heading for Munro Bay, so straight into it. Cruise ship is tied up at the wharf. Still got the main up. It's probably not doing anything useful though. Right, Moto Kiori Island. Then looking into Munro Bay, we're going across the entrance, and the Nook is over there. Quite a few boats out fishing, although February is peak snapper season in the harbour. Oh, I've taken the main down, so it was very pretty along here. A whole lot of no wind out there. Nice day for the cruise ship. Well, we've anchored here a few times. We're going to go up around the corner into Munro Bay itself. I just had a fizz boat go past. So there's Munro Bay. Well, we're anchored in Munro Bay, sort of out in the middle, hoping that some breeze will arrive, because it's fair warm. Is looking to McLeod Bay, obviously Mount Manaia on the left, Mount Aubrey on the right, and very calm at present. Oh, we've got a nice breeze just in here at the moment, just enough to come through the front door and through the rest of the boat. Front door open, back's open all the way over to here. Well, it's been a stunning afternoon. We've had a very relaxing time, so the wind's now turned around to the north, and it's a very nice cooling breeze because the boat's so well set up for ventilation. Reminds me of the boys in the ski biscuit. I used to excel at tossing them out by going around corners very sharply. The easier it got as they got older and heavier.